The following is an NBC special presentation of American Ninja Warrior. Tonight, 16 elite female ninjas battle it out for $50,000 and the title of American Ninja Warrior Women's Champion.
I bring the heat. I bring the fire.
I'm buzzing. Like, I'm ready to race. I'm ready to hit some buzzers. Oh, it feels like sparks are gonna come from your fingers.
We got teenagers, we got moms, we got dog moms. Should be counted.
We got women from all over the spectrum.
Someone just tell me you better watch out.
It's the deepest field ever, including 2 former champions.
Handle what I'm giving ya.
I want nothing more than to become the first ever back-to-back women's champion.
Coming in hot.
Tonight, I'm coming back for my crown.
We have Jessie Graff, who's a superstar stunt double, but we also have people who are half her age.
I was a kid in the audience 10 years ago, and now I'm ready to be the women's champion.
It's a head-to-head showdown to crown the Queen of Ninja.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best.
I'm coming in hot.
This is my year for the title. I came here to win, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Telling you better watch out. Get out of my way. 'Cause I'm here to stay.
That crown is still mine until someone comes and takes it.
It's the Women's Championship on American Ninja Warrior.
I'm coming in hot.
The ladies are about to light up Las Vegas. It's time for the Women's Championship on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with us on this special night. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajapia-Miller. Matt, our women competitors keep getting better. So tonight, we're going to challenge them once again.
You know it, big man. Our champion will be determined by nail-biting head-to-head races on the course we use in the national finals. But in order to qualify, they'll first have to get through a tough 6-obstacle test. For a preview, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Guys, we love showcasing our strong female competitors. So here's how it's gonna work tonight. In round 1, our 16 competitors will take on our 6-obstacle course. The 12 that go the furthest, the fastest will move on.
She does it!
The 4 fastest get a bye and get to skip the first races in the next round. Round 2 is all racing. The surviving competitors put friendships aside and go head-to-head on our 2-lane course. Lose, and you're out. Win, and you move on until we crown a champion. It is gonna be a fast and fun night tonight, guys.
We're going to kick things off with maybe the most famous ninja of them all, a trailblazer for the women, the great Jessie Graff. The stunt woman is now 40 years old, our oldest competitor tonight, yet look at her, still bouncing around like a kid, and she's turned her home into a ninja playground.
Hi, and welcome to my treehouse. Come on, I can't wait to show you what I'm building.
For the past 3 years, I've been turning my house into the most ultimate crazy ninja fortress treehouse you've ever seen. It's pretty much the dream house that I would have designed for myself when I was 10. I've got wall-to-wall mats, because how can you not have wall-to-wall mats? Then there's several levels of crazy cliffhangers. There's also the rock climbing wall down the hallway.
I can just go back and forth and do laps.
My kitchen's a little different from the normal kitchen.
I'm about to do something a little bit crazy.
There's monkey bars on the ceiling because I realized I couldn't cook meals without monkey bars.
Thank you.
And now I can prepare a whole meal without touching the ground. Walking into my house and looking around and just being like, this is the coolest place ever. I don't know, it makes it feel like anything's possible.
Now, that's a ninja house. I don't think I can cook that way.
Jessie's mom, a history-making ninja in her own right, will be watching from her home in North Carolina. Plus, lots of fans in the stands and a big group of ninjas on the sideline. Jessie started her ninja career more than a decade ago. She's seen many of these iconic obstacles before, has no problem striding through the quad steps. Up next is Lunatic Ledges. Needs to build up swing to get over to that second ledge.
She is so good in the air. She was a pole vaulter, a circus acrobat, a stunt woman. I think she'll get through this one.
And she does.
Right, Helen.
Log Runner is next, and this one knocked out a ton of top ninjas in the regular season. Got to be careful here.
Come on, run for it.
Got through it.
Nice.
That's a boost. This next one, Crank It Up, is an upper body test, but that's another one of her strengths. She just set a personal record for pull-ups. 44.
Turning her house into a giant climbing gym pays dividends.
She's so strong.
I mean, just look at her back muscle. You can see the muscle fibers in her back.
Well, she's been an elite athlete for so long. Was at the University of Nebraska, was a pole vaulter near Olympic caliber.
I mean, look at that. I mean, god dang.
Was literally Wonder Woman. She doubled Gal Gadot, who played Wonder Woman in WWE 84. And, of course, the first woman to finish stage 1. Look at her smile. A rare mistake from Jessie Graff, and she's out on Crank It Up.
Oh, wow. Jessie wasn't tired or struggling at all. She was powering through this course. But as she went for the final bar, didn't get a good swing, her right hand barely touched it, and her left couldn't hang on.
So now she'll have to wait and see if that run holds up and keeps her in the top 12.
Wow. Okay, my girl.
Well, she's going to be watching the remaining women's runs very closely. Ladies' Night in Vegas is just getting rolling. 16 top athletes will try to hit the jackpot for $50,000 while becoming this year's Ninja Queen. Up next, it's fan favorite Barclay Stockett, finally healthy and happy.
She's got that sparkle in her eyes, Matt.
Plus, no one brings the energy like Big M, Emily Gardner. And later, teen phenom Taylor Green has a history-making resume, but she's never won this title.
Winning the women's championship would be a dream come true.
All that and more on the Women's Championship of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Vegas and our Women's Championship. Up next is a fan favorite, the sparkly ninja Barclay Stockett. The 8-time ninja veteran from Texas has been through a lot in the past few years, but she's finally happy and healthy. Oh no!
Oh, and she is frustrated.
I've had a hard 2 years.
My mom got sick and
Declined really badly. That was the worst time of my life. Then I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. It's been incredibly debilitating. I lost a lot of strength and day-to-day function.
cheers.
T and I met at a ninja gym in Atlanta.
I love you. I love you.
Without T taking care of me, I don't know if I would have really come out of this how I have.
I kind of like you. I like you.
We just got married in Hawaii, and it was the most magical day of my life.
She's got that sparkle in her eyes, Matt. She's back.
I'm doing really well now. I haven't been this stable in a really long time, and I couldn't have done it without T. I'm ready to go.
And there's her wife, T. Jackson.
Let's go, baby! I love you!
T will be watching tonight back in Texas, along with their dog, Nora, and plenty of fans in the stands. They all love Barclay.
Matt, at 5 feet tall, she's the shortest woman competing tonight. She's called the Sparkly Ninja because her gymnastics student said Sparkly instead of Barkley.
She was an elite gymnast and has been an elite ninja warrior. This is her third women's championship. She also competed in ninja competitions in Europe. And good power transfer to that second leg, just 108 pounds. Get off it, great. And she's got history with the next obstacle, Log Runner. In her very first time on a ninja course back in season 8, she fell on this obstacle.
Go, 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 go.
The long runner gets her again.
She came up short on the second log and then rolled over the third. And the former gymnast did a flip into the water. It's early, but she's now in jeopardy of not moving on.
On the course right now, one of the youngest athletes out here, 17-year-old Emily Gardner. Well, that energy is why they call her Big M. And she's not just a ninja, she's an entrepreneur who started her own line of jewelry.
Since last season, I started my own company, and it is called M's Beads, with a Z. This is where I work on all of my jewelry orders. M's Beads makes jewelry, so bracelets, earrings, necklaces, anklets, you name it. My biggest clients are ninjas. All right, here we go. Right now, my only clients are ninjas. I'll bring my jewelry to competitions and sell it there. It's super fun. It's so special to have support from my fellow ninja friends as I get this business up and running. I'm hoping that if I hit a buzzer this season, it could jumpstart my jewelry brand. I love making jewelry out of beads, but tonight, I'm going for gold.
And Emily brought us a sample of her jewelry. We're wearing our bracelets right now, Akbar.
Yeah, that gave some nice custom bracelets. These are beautiful.
Her boyfriend, Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, is wearing his bracelet. He's leading a big group down on the sideline, and Emily's parents never miss one of her runs. Coming off a big season 17, had a strong performance.
Yeah, she did. She advanced to the semifinals and made it to the 8th obstacle.
Emily Gardner just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Only the top 12 will move on. The top 4 get a bye, too, so there is some incentive to go fast. Go far and go fast. And Emily Gardner's looking good through the first 2 obstacles. Her dad, Rich Gardner, got her into ninja warrior. She's kind of left him in the dust, Akbar.
Ooh, just like she left Log Runner in the dust.
That was nice. You can see Big M, 5'2", 115. Her stature's small, but her personality's big, and so are her performances.
The difficulty factor goes up here on Crank It Up. This will really wear out your upper body strength.
Well, Emily Gardner flying through this. She and Taylor Green are the 2 youngest competitors tonight, but Gardner setting the bar high for the others. And she can be the first tonight to get through Crank It Up.
Whoa, good link. Nice.
She's pumped.
I like it. I see you.
When they touch, it gives her a super burst. She's the first ninja tonight to take on the 5th obstacle, V formation. Takes a lot of force to power that triangle up to the top. Wow, good power. That's impressive, Akbar. 5'2", 115, and she's generating some good power.
But now she needs precision to land on these V's on the way down. Big drop here on this 3rd one. Don't kick it. Nice.
Got it. She's the first one tonight in this very difficult obstacle, and she's crushing it. Makes the grab on the final V, just needs the dismount. And she's through. She's
nice, Akbar.
She could be our first finisher of the night. Got to get up the 14.5-foot warped wall.
Here it is, Matt. We got to activate.
Let's do it. Boom! We got you, Emily. Here we go.
Eyes up, eyes up.
Nice! Yes! Emily Gardner gets that buzzer. Our first finisher tonight. What a moment.
There's some tears, some emotions. What's going on there?
This is insane. I've waited for this moment since the beginning of my ninja career. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Your dad started you on this ninja journey. What's it like having him on the sidelines for this?
This is like the definition of a full circle moment. Like, I'm looking at my dad right now, and he is the one that put me into this sport.
Well, I'll tell you what, Emily. You hit that buzzer once more. Go celebrate with your dad. That's a beautiful moment.
It is.
gotta say, Akbar, I think these bracelets are gonna be flying off the shelf, big man.
I know. What a moment. That's a daddy's dream right there, to have your young daughter run right into your arms like that. That's special.
Coming up, she's a ninja, a nurse, and a mom. And she's had a special training partner for tonight.
He just makes everything more fun.
Maddie Howard and her boy Beckham are next on our Women's Championship. The Vegas Strip felt like the Atlantic City Boardwalk minutes ago as the Jersey girls hit the course. First up was the science teacher from East Brunswick, Rachel Deguts, who warmed up with her trademark scream. The five-time Ninja veteran was back in the Women's Championship for the third time and was cheered on by her New Jersey training partner, Abby Clark.
Here we go, big moves.
Deguts has made it as far as the 9th obstacle in the regular season, but tonight she was tripped up on Log Runner. Oh! Then her good friend Abby took her shot. The 31-year-old gym owner from Bedminster is a former college track star, and she sprinted across the logs.
That was so smooth.
With her fiancé Joe cheering her on, the 8-time veteran powered her way to V formation.
She's got to make a big move here. Nice!
She looked like she might be another finisher. Oh! It was an awkward fall, but she's okay and in good position to move on. We've got two moms competing in our Women's Championship, and here comes our first one. It's Utah nurse Maddie Howard. She's coming off her best season of Ninja, and she gives the credit to her training partner, her adorable son, Beckham.
Season 17 was my first time getting a buzzer as a mom.
Nice! Maddie Howard, the second mother ever to hit a buzzer.
Standing up on top of that wall, looking down and seeing Beckham with his arms up cheering for me was just the cutest thing. He just makes everything more fun. And Beckham is now 3 years old. He's saying full sentences. He's telling me stories every day.
Now we can build the top.
Perfect. One of mine and Beckham's favorite things to do together is to cook. Oh, wow, that was a big scoop. It's definitely a lot messier cooking with a 3-year-old, but when we're cooking with things, he's more willing to try those things. Hey, what? And so I really love that.
Holy cow, you're jumping high.
Beckham asked me to go to Ninja almost every day. Okay, ready? Next one. We get there and he says, Mom, set me up a Ninja course. And then he'll just run through it over and over. Slide down. Woo! This is my 4th Women's Championship. Nice work. I can't wait to hear Beckham on the sidelines cheering me on.
And Beckham will be cheering on the sideline along with Dad. Maddie's own mom is watching from back home in Utah. And this is the 4th time she's competed in the Women's Championship. Her best performance was in the first one. Made it to the Final 4, but lost in the race on the power tower to the eventual winner, Megan Martin.
And now Megan's also a mom.
Maddie's the only ninja who's gotten buzzers before and after becoming a mom. She got her first one back in season 12 and another 5 years later in season 17.
Get off now.
Right now, a rematch with Log Runner. She's fallen on this obstacle in the past.
Let's go, Maddie. Nice.
But no problem tonight. Well, that was the obstacle that ended her season 17 in the semis, so that's a boost getting through it. This 4th obstacle, Crank It Up, should play to Maddie's strengths. She was a college gymnast at Southern Utah University while getting her nursing degree. Was in the ICU, then when she became a mom, switched to the infusion center.
So cool.
She works so hard.
Big swing here. Nice.
The women on Ninja Warrior just get better every year. They hit 11 buzzers in qualifying and semifinals in the regular season. We've never had more than 6 in previous years.
And the women are so supportive of each other. But don't kid yourself, they are fierce competitors and they want to win this women's championship.
If Maddie can get through this next obstacle, she'll lock up a spot in the top 12 and be guaranteed to move on.
Oh, look at that. Beckham saying, hi, Mom. Putting a smile on Mommy's face.
5'6", 125. She's got a lot of power, but V formation's gonna test it.
Big up.
Well, it was season 11 in Tacoma where Maddie exploded onto the scene. She's been impressing us ever since. Can she make the transfer here?
Nice. That's the real measurement of a solid ninja, is just the consistency, and that's what it is. No matter what obstacle we bring towards her, she seems to just be consistent. Oh, she's gonna go 1-2.
Ooh, good save there.
Okay, she's gonna go 1-2-4. That's a nice combo. Oh, watch out for that hand.
Get off.
The front hand. Watch out.
Got it!
Yeah.
Maddie Howard.
We could be looking at the next women's champion.
Well, it sure would be special to have a mother win it all.
Beckham is leading the chant.
Maddie Howard.
There you go.
And another buzzer to her amazing resume.
Be careful.
Got it! Maddie Howard jumps into the top spot, and she's moving on to the races.
Maddie, did you see Beckham leading the chant? Beat that wall. He had his hand on beat. He was like, beat that wall. That was a cool moment right there.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
He helped me get it first try.
Go celebrate! What a moment. Maddie Howard delivers again.
Yeah, I just love that little kid.
Hey, I saw you cheering for me.
I think Beckham's getting sleepy. He may be going to bed soon.
Right now, Maddie's atop the leaderboard. She and Emily Gardner are now guaranteed to be in the top 12. With 10 more women to run, everyone else will have to wait and see if they went far enough, fast enough. The 12 who move on will be seeded and race head-to-head. The fastest 4 will get a bye and skip the first races. Coming up, Katie Bone's been rehabbing her knee for 2 years and fights a daily battle with diabetes. But a new friend is helping her cope.
Good boy.
Their stories next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and our 5th Women's Championship. Minutes ago, we saw the return of crowd favorite Megan Rowe, who's missed the past 2 years due to a knee injury. The graphic designer had the best night of her ninja career in this competition 3 years ago when she hit 2 buzzers.
I'm excited.
Tonight, she was back on the course, hoping to repeat that success, and she had it rolling early.
Ooh, nice.
Then came Log Runner.
Tail top, keep your weight forward. Oh, my goodness.
Rowe was tripped up on the final log, but stayed out of the water.
She's 5'3", so she's really gonna have to work for it.
But ultimately couldn't save it.
Oh, the back bend. That's so disappointing.
Up next is Megan's good friend and training partner, Katie Bone, who's making a comeback of her own. And Zuri's gonna get her started.
Guys, Katie Bone won the women's championship 2 years ago and looked dominant doing it. But she's been battling back from injuries ever since. And she has a new best friend helping her get healthy.
I have a 1-year-old puppy, Oreo. He is a service dog in training to be a diabetic alert dog.
Where is it? Good. High five. Good job.
I have type 1 diabetes. I wear a continuous glucose monitor and then an insulin pump. But my dog can tell me when my blood sugar is low or high about 15 minutes before my continuous glucose monitor is telling me. When he was a puppy, I would take a cotton swab in my mouth and we would just do training that with the low ones, he would paw at me, and then when it's high, he'll come boot my leg or my arm. So now when he smells that smell, when I'm actually low or high, he'll do the alert.
Let's check. Yes, good boy.
2 weeks before season 15, I took a fall and completely blew out my knee. It's probably one of the most heartbreaking things that I've experienced in my career. The recovery has not been smooth, unfortunately. I have dealt with a lot of anxiety and depression because of my injury. Oreo's seen a lot of what I've had to go through and has helped me through a lot of it. And just on top of that, he is my best friend.
Yes.
I would love to get that title back.
Katie Bone is your new women's
coming back for my crown. Oreo's gonna go crazy when I hit that buzzer.
Oreo couldn't make it to Vegas, so he's watching back in Colorado with his trainer. And Katie's good friend Megan Rowe has Oreo on her shirt, so the dog is here in spirit.
Katie's still not 100% though. You can see the knee brace.
Only recently got healthy enough for ninja competitions. Had an emotional moment in the regular season when she hit a buzzer on her first time back on the course. Was so impressive when she debuted in Ninja 3 years ago, trying to get back to that form. Just 5'2", 125, but one of the greatest rock climbers in the world.
Nice.
Her goal is to make the U.S. Olympic climbing team in 2028.
Go, Katie! Yes. Oh, yeah, Katie. Yes.
And now it's log runner. This was the obstacle that ended her season 17 in the semifinals.
She told me she's not going to spend a lot of time overthinking it. Paralysis by analysis. She's just going to go. Oh!
Another top competitor knocked out on log runner. A disappointment for Katie Bone.
Good try.
Watch Katie's feet. Her right toe tripped on the second log, and she could never recover. Tonight, she's now the fourth victim of the log runner.
But she got there quicker than some of the others, so she's still got a chance to move on. Our next competitor is a familiar face, but with a new name. It's the former Isabella Wakeham, who's now Isabella Folsom, as she recently married fellow ninja Sam Folsom. She's coming off an impressive season 17 when she advanced to the national finals for the third time. And in our new racing format, she beat some of the men and made it to the final 32. Isabella's dad and other family members watching back in Texas. Her mom's on the sideline alongside Sam. Well, every year we've done the Women's Championship, we've had a new winner. Megan Martin, Flex Labreck, Katie Bone, Addie Herman. Can Isabella add her name to that list?
Isabella told me she thinks this is her year.
What a season 17 she had. She completed the qualifying course and then became the fourth woman in history to complete a 10-obstacle semis course. But log runner has been brutal. It's knocked out 4 of the 8 women who faced it so far, but not Isabella. And by making it this far, Isabella has secured her spot in the next round.
Now she can try to land in the top 4 and get a bye.
A bye means she can skip the first round of racing.
Probably needs to finish, and we know she's capable of doing that.
Well, she is just such a strong competitor. She and Sam Folsom won our couples championship last year. Having to work to get through Crank It Up. But she's gonna do it. 2 women have finished so far. Isabella trying to be the third, but first has to get past V formation.
Nice.
Oh my. What power.
You can rush or you can say, I'm gonna be efficient with my movement. Looks like she's gonna skip the second V and go to the third, which is risky.
But she lands it. Now eyeing that fourth one. Got it. This is not an easy obstacle, but she's making it look that way. There we go. Isabella.
There we go. Isabella going straight into it.
She's got a new last name, but the results are the same. Isabella Folsom gets herself a buzzer, and it's the fastest finish of the night.
Do you think this could be your year that you win the Women's Championship?
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan, that's the goal. So we're headed to racing next, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, hit that buzzer once more. Go celebrate, Isabella.
That's cool. I love the confidence, too, because you have to have that.
Still a few more women to run, but Isabella's got a good chance of being among our top 4 and getting a bye in the next round. If you're an athlete, woman or man, who's been inspired by our competitors tonight, why not try out for American Ninja Warriors regular season? Just go to anwcasting.com to learn how to apply. We might see you on the course next season. Coming up, Addie Herman won 50 grand as she captured last year's women's championship. She is a fighter, and wait till you see how she paid it forward. We'll see her next on American Ninja Warrior. Two women from the Bay State of Massachusetts hit the course minutes ago. Fifth grade teacher Alyssa Beard from New Bedford was back for her fourth women's championship. In season 9, Beard was the second woman ever to complete stage 1.
Can your fifth grade teacher do that?
This is a comeback year for Alyssa after she missed seasons 15 and 16 with a shoulder injury. But she handled the first two obstacles and was looking good on the third.
Nice, good. Oh! Took a chin shot.
She's our fifth victim of the log runner tonight.
Yeah, it felt good, and then it didn't.
Holliston, Massachusetts, Casey Rothschild did survive log runner. But just barely.
She's in it, she's in it.
The 26-year-old former college track star then was able to power her way past Crank It Up.
Rothschild looking like money.
And was at the top of V formation when her arms gave out.
Oh,
but she guaranteed herself a spot in the top 12. She'll be racing later tonight. Our next competitor may be one of our oldest at 38, but she's coming in with lots of confidence. It's Visalia, California's Janique Lavette. In season 17, she had her best year ever. After being close many times in qualifying, she got her first ever buzzer, and her reaction said it all. She went on to make it to the national finals for the 5th time. Janique's sons and husband will be watching from back home, and she's throwing him a kiss.
Hey, look at that. And her husband caught it.
Oh, they can't wait to watch her run. Janique is so impressive. Along with being a busy mom, she owns a gym and makes her own energy bars.
Nice. You got that.
I remember she first started in season 9. Her son Malachi and Joseph, they were dancing on the sidelines. Now, those guys look like...
Oh, hold on.
I mean, they look like they could be working at a bank. They're all grown up.
No! Oh!
An early exit for Janique Lavette.
Man, I rushed it.
It started with her first leap. She barely landed it, and that killed her momentum. She then tried to make a quick dismount, but came up short.
Well, you can see the disappointment. Janique came in with high expectations, but her night is over.
It is time for the reigning queen of the Women's Championship. Addie Herman won this event last year, and she used part of her prize money on a mission trip halfway around the world.
One final race with the Women's Championship and $50,000 on the line. Addie Herman does it!
With the money I've won from the Women's Championship, I've been going to different places to learn from other people, and the most amazing and impactful trip that I was able to take was a trip to Sierra Leone, Africa. I went to a children's orphanage, and I was able to build a Ninja Warrior course for the children there. It was definitely something I've never done before, but very happy I could learn.
Yes, Jeremiah!
They had the true ninja spirit almost immediately. When the younger kids needed help getting across an obstacle, the older kids would come over, cheer them on.
Come on, finish it!
Yeah! It reminded me exactly of competing on American Ninja Warrior.
Addie Herman making a statement tonight.
I am 100% ready for the first back-to-back Women's Championship title. I feel so prepared, so confident, so ready to have fun on these courses.
Yes!
And I can't wait.
And with the help of a satellite phone, the kids at the orphanage are watching her run from Sierra Leone. Leading the cheers on the sideline, her boyfriend Noah Munier and her mom Stacy. Just 19 years old, will try to be our first ever back-to-back women's champion. What a performance she had in the last women's championship.
Matt, she was so dominant.
Defeated Taylor Green in the finals. But this next obstacle may be a test. She's recovering from an ankle injury, and we've seen Log Runner take out 5 women already tonight.
Oh, look at that. Mom can't even watch. Here we go. Nice.
Good footwork. And that's a relief. That's the obstacle everyone's worried about tonight. And she heads right into Crank It Up. Well, she just looks like she keeps getting stronger.
When she was recovering from that ankle injury, she had to focus on her upper body only, and you can see the results. Her boyfriend, Noah, on the sideline cheering her on. That's a power couple. That's the new power couple.
And we saw the season Noah had in season 17. He was the runner-up to Kai Beckstrand. And Addie's going to get through this 4th obstacle. And with that, she's already punched her ticket, Akbar. She's moving on. But you know she'd love to get a bye.
If she can hustle through V formation in an efficient way, she's got a shot at the fastest time.
And with only 3 women left, if she beats Isabella Folsom's time, she's assured of getting a bye. Good moves. You can see the hips generating the power.
Nice.
Just 5'5". Got that reach, though.
6-inch ledge. Get to the tip there. Nice. Looks like she's going to go for 3.
Eyes laser focused on it. Good transfer. Oh, you must go to the 4th handle, too, before the dismount.
All right, get it, get it. And that she still has some time there. She can get off. She'll have some time, and she can recover.
Addie Herman. Here we go. She'll beat Isabella Folsom's time if she gets it on her first attempt. Up. Addie Herman with the fastest time so far. Addie, you're the defending women's champion, but what's it like being back here with that title, the target on your back, and getting a buzzer?
Going into this, it's definitely a lot of pressure, but I told myself before this run, go out there, do my best, and I'm just so happy.
And you earned a bye, Addie. Hit that buzzer and go celebrate.
That's pretty cool, Matt.
So Addie sits atop our leaderboard. She's the fastest among the 4 finishers we've had so far. With only 3 women left to run, all of those currently in the top 9 are now guaranteed to move on. Some of the others still have a chance, but they'll have to wait and see what happens with our final competitors. Coming up, she's been making history in the regular season. Is this the year Teen Phenom Taylor Green wins our Women's Championship? We'll see her next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas and our Women's Championship. Minutes ago, Florida's Caitlin Bergstrom Wright hit the course, hoping to go far enough to make it into the top 12.
Well, speed is a factor here.
Cheered on by her husband, the 27-year-old was in command as she powered through Crank It Up and survived V formation.
Big drop. Oh! Almost lost it.
She just needed to get up the warp wall, but on tired legs, she missed on her first attempt. Had it. Her second. And her third.
Keep your eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. Ah!
But she's still safely in the top 12. She's moving on. Colorado's Annabella Heinrichs was making her Women's Championship debut after an impressive regular season.
Go, go, go. Nice, Annabella.
The 20-year-old hairstylist went far enough, fast enough to knock Barclay Stockett out of the top 12.
Oh!
She had a chance for the fastest finish of the night.
There you go, Annabella. Yes!
She beat Addie Herman's time by a hair, less than a second. So she's assured of a bye in the next round.
Great job. You're a hairstylist. You think you can hook a brother up?
Oh yeah, what color you want?
And now it's our final athlete in round 1, last year's runner-up, Colorado's Taylor Green. This teenager is so impressive. Not only is she one of the best ninjas in the world, she's also a high school track star, and now she's finding her voice.
Katie Bone and I started a podcast called Giggles and Good Times.
I'm Katie.
I'm Taylor, and we have a really special episode for you guys today. The very first podcast that we recorded went terribly.
Just decided to press record and hope for the best.
Yes. We were so awkward. So, what's new with you? Her new puppy was like trying to drag me across the couch.
I'm gonna take a little puppy break.
But it's gotten better.
Oh, sorry.
Katie and I were already good friends, but we've definitely gotten closer. Ooh, that's a little far.
Yeah.
It's really nice having somebody that can understand everything that you do and all the goals that you want to accomplish.
Those are good. Thanks.
Taylor Green is money.
This will be my second time on the Women's Championship. In the first, I ended up being the runner-up to Addie Herman.
Addie Herman is flying.
I'm excited to watch you go back up there.
I don't enjoy being the runner-up, and I came here to win, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Gee, mess around. Taylor Green wants a buzzer.
Thanks for watching. We hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Katie has secured her spot in the top 12, now going to cheer on her friend. She's on the sideline along with Taylor's parents. Well, in the last Women's Championship, it was Taylor and Addie Herman on that final climb. Addie Herman edged her out. Taylor Green says she's been training to reverse that result. She delivered in season 17, becoming just the 5th woman ever to complete an extended course, and then followed that up by outracing some of the men in the national finals. Made it to the final 32. What a season it was for her. She gets stronger and faster every season.
But this is a big test. Log Runner has knocked out more women than any other obstacle tonight.
Wow! Awesome balance. And with that, we have to say goodbye to Alyssa Beard. Our high school student has knocked the teacher out of the top 12. And speaking of Taylor in high school, she's got a 4.0 GPA. Talk about an overachiever, Akbar.
She's on the honor roll, and she's on the track team. She made state finals for the triple jump.
Well, even though she's assured of moving on, she's going to keep pushing. A fast finish would earn her a bye, and she'd get to skip the first round of races. Taylor is just dialed in, Akbar. We just don't see her make mistakes.
Well, Matt, she was a serious gymnast until Ninja took over, and she became obsessed with it.
Well, she's a well-rounded athlete, but Akbar, we talk about it so much, not just the physical, the mental. Having that mentality, that determination to ignore fatigue. 2 moves on V formation on the ascent.
That's impressive, and that's hard to do. We don't even see some of the fellas doing that.
Taylor Green is money.
I think she and Katie will have something to talk about on their podcast this week. All right, here we go. Subscribe to that grab. Nice.
Well, there's the last V. Now she has a chance at the fastest time. Well, let's see it, Akbar. She could go into the top spot.
She's got a real good opportunity to get that #1 seed.
Taylor Green.
There it is. Nice up.
Got it. Come on. The fastest time of the night. Taylor does it. And you just earned yourself a bye, Taylor. So you can get a little rest, hit that buzzer, and go celebrate.
I am so happy for her. She is going to be tough to beat in the races.
So now we're on the move. When we come back, we'll be on our side-by-side course.
I can't wait. Let's go racing.
And take a look at these matchups. Former champ Katie Bone will be up against Utah nurse Maddie Howard. Jersey girl Rachel Deguts will face off against teenager Emily Gardner. Former track star Casey Rothschild will try to outrun the other Jersey girl Abby Clark. And Ninja great Jessie Graff goes head-to-head with Florida's Caitlin Bergstrom-Wright. The winners of those races will face our top 4 seeds: Taylor Green, Annabella Heinrichs, Addie Herman, and Isabella Folsom. All coming up on the American Ninja Warrior Women's Championship. Welcome back to our Women's Championship. We've now moved over to our second course, and we're about to go racing.
That's right, Matt. These ninjas will have to go fast if they want to be our champion. It's a new level of pressure.
You said it, big man. For a preview of what's ahead, let's go down to Zuri.
Yeah, guys, for the rest of the night, our women will be racing side by side on our 2-lane course. It starts with a sprint across the striding steps, and our ladies can make big moves on the swinging frames. Then they'll have to work their way up and slide down on ring jump. That's followed by 4 moves up the iconic salmon ladder. Survive those, and they'll need precision for the floating monkey bars. With tired arms, they'll have to push through the clacker before they can hit the buzzer.
And here are the matchup. Seats 5 through 12 will race each other, with the winners moving on to take on our top 4 seeds who earned a bye and skipped the first round of races. We're going to start it off with a former women's champion who's on the comeback trail, Colorado's Katie Bone, who'll be racing Utah nursing mom, Maddie Howard.
Oh, they kicking it.
So much mutual respect between these two, but they are both competitors.
Katie's background as an elite climber gives her incredible grip strength.
As a climber, she's looking right at home here.
She has the speed, she has the strength for these upper body obstacles.
Oh my!
And so that just puts a huge challenge ahead of me.
Maddie Howard is an incredible athlete.
Maddie Howard, the second mother ever to hit a buzzer.
And she's very experienced.
That gymnastic power combined with rock climbing, and she delivers again!
So I am definitely terrified because she can do incredible things.
These agility tests,
Not
unforgiving.
right through it. So good. Yes! Katie Bone makes history!
She is a fierce competitor, but so am I.
Maddie Howard, top time for the women!
She's going to be very, very strong in this race, but I am looking forward to the challenge. It'll be a good one.
As we suspected, Maddie's son Beckham is headed off to bed, but her husband Tyler is still here for her. Katie's got some of her training partners and other friends showing support for her, and her dog Oreo's watching from Colorado.
Katie's gonna be wearing that knee brace. We'll see if that slows her down.
Big stakes for these races. Winners move on, losers go home. Katie's a competitive speed climber. She's used to going side by side.
Oh, that knee, Matt!
A stumble right out of the gate for Katie Bone, but now it's upper body obstacles, which should play to her strengths.
Matt, she's already catching up after that big stumble. Nice.
And it's key, remember, the first off an obstacle will have the edge in event of a dual fall on the next one.
Maddie has been just so smooth with it. No hiccups in her movement.
Credit to Maddie Howard. She knows Katie Bone, a one-time champion, a world-class rock climber. She is a force.
Maddie's got that mama strength.
Always so consistent, and she's first off the ring jump. Maddie catching her breath, and here comes Katie Bone. And Katie's first on the salmon ladder. We've got a race. Who's going to be the first to the top? Maddie gets there first, only needs one side of the bar to land.
That's her first little hiccup, but she made it to the top.
And now both are moving on to the floating monkey bars.
Katie's 5'2", and Maddie's 5'6". She's got the extra reach there, utilizing it right there. Beautiful symmetry, nice placement.
And look at this. This is amazing. Maddie Howard keeping up with Katie Bone.
Come on. Oh, no!
But Maddie was first up. Katie must complete this obstacle.
Wow.
She needs the dismount. And Katie Bone does it.
Wow.
Maddie Howard pushed her to the end, but Katie Bone gets the win.
Let's look at what happened with Maddie. She shifted the bar with her left hand. That came loose, and then the fingers on the right hand peeled off and ended her run.
Well, Katie can go rest up. She'll be facing Isabella Folsom in the next round. We're going to move on to our second race, which features two of the most energetic competitors. New York teenager Emily Gardner facing one of the Jersey girls, middle school teacher Rachel D-Guts.
Big difference here is experience. Rachel's almost a decade older, has competed on 5 seasons of Ninja, but Emily did hit a buzzer earlier tonight. So Big M's coming in with a lot of confidence.
The families and boyfriends on the sidelines ready for this one. The winner moves on to the final 8 and will face defending champ Addie Herman. Pretty evenly matched. Good start for D-Guts. We'll see if her experience will give her an edge. Well, D-Guts had a great regular season, made it to the national final. She got to do some racing, and she's keeping about a 1-move lead here over Big M.
D-Guts has got a lot of power. And you can see Emily struggling a little bit on that move.
And you can just see how intensive these obstacles are on that upper body. So many high-impact, dynamic moves.
Emily ain't messing around. She's keeping it close.
Well, you can see at 5'2" and 5'3", reach seems to be a problem. Well, Gardner has the rhythm.
Nice. Oh, there she comes. She's getting it.
But D-Guts keeping it even.
Nice.
What a race.
I like that. Emily's like, I am not out of this one.
Rachel lost her momentum on that next move. Go for the dismount.
Ooh. Okay.
Big M first off. And D-Guts going right into the salmon ladder.
Well, she's showing her upper body strength. She says, look, I've got the upper body strength and that endurance to keep going. So she's going to push Emily. She's got to hop on.
D-Guts first to the top of the salmon ladder. She's got the edge right now. Lee Gardner's going to have to make up some ground.
And Matt, Emily is breaking her.
Oh! D-Guts is down. But Gardner must complete the floating monkey bars to get the win. Oh! D-Guts gets the win by virtue of being the first to the top of the salmon ladder. She completed that obstacle. She moves on.
Oh, that was so close. These ladies made some big moves early on. But on the floating monkey bars, Rachel missed the cradle. Then Big M lost her steam on the salmon ladder and peeled off.
And she just learned she actually won the race.
You're not heading back to Jersey yet, Rachel.
She's moving on and will face the defending champ, Addie Herman, in just a few minutes.
She's a Hollywood stunt woman and a ninja legend. 40-year-old Jessie Graff is about to go racing. She's coming up next on A&W's Women's Championship.
Welcome back to our Women's Championship. All the action's now taking place on our side-by-side race course.
And it's high stakes. Win or go home.
And our next two competitors are used to high-level competition. They're both former college athletes. You've got New Jersey's Abby Clark facing Massachusetts' Casey Rothschild. Both are former track athletes.
I'm excited. It's all races now.
Abby already putting on the pressure.
My sports background is track. I competed hurdles and relays in college. In track, you're literally inches away from the person next to you.
Here comes Abby.
I love just being able to be side by side.
I have a background in track and field, specifically pole vault. Like we see in Ninja, you have to have a lot of speed.
Go, go, go!
Core strength. And a lot of upper body.
Nice!
And that translates directly into the skills you need on American Ninja Warrior.
Up and over! There you go, Casey!
My goal is just to push the pace. I just think it's a lot of fun putting a little extra pressure on.
May the best Northeast Ninja win.
Abby recently got engaged to her longtime boyfriend, Joe Capo, who's on the sideline, and Casey's brother's over there for her. Winner gets to face Taylor Green in the next round. Quick start for Clark, putting the pressure on Rothschild.
Abby is no joke. She ain't messing around.
Abby's got experience racing in the national finals. She beat Ninja veteran Jamie Ron. Watch, see if they can link on the dismount, extra swing.
And you can see they're side by side.
And Casey keeping it close. Abby was the first to finish in the event of a fall. That is crucial.
You can see now going up ring jump.
And a very even match here, Akbar. Abby just a half move ahead.
Well, this is good strategy, though, too, Matt. They're not rushing it, but they are moving.
Oh, and that's key. Abby get first to dismount. Casey first up on the salmon ladder as Abby catches her breath. Now, watch this, Akbar. Casey could be the first to the top of the salmon ladder, and that would give her the edge. Oh! Rothschild's out. Abby Clark wins. But at this point, she may try to go ahead and finish floating monkey bars just to stay dry.
All right, let's look at what happened to Casey. She was trailing most of the race, so she got aggressive. She went up quickly on the salmon ladder, but at the top, the bar landed awkwardly, and she slipped right off.
An impressive win for Abby Clark. She just wants to finish this obstacle cleanly, and she does. Abby can go celebrate and rest up. She moves on and will face the top seed Taylor Green in the next race. So one more race and our final 8 will be set. Zuri's gonna get it started.
Hey guys, Jessie Graff was a track star in college, but at 40 years old, can she outrun 27-year-old Caitlin Bergstrom Wright? Jessie was Caitlin's age when she first started her ninja career, and she's been exceeding expectations ever since.
History's in the making. I feel it, Matt. I feel it.
I remember 10 years ago when I was breaking records on American Ninja Warrior. I got to be the first woman to go to semifinals, and everyone was like, do you think it might be possible someday for a woman to clear a qualifying course? And I was like, of course they will. And now it's crazy.
Taylor Green! Abby Harmon, these young women are making a statement.
You have this generation who've been training for 10 years, and they are superhuman.
Jessie's got to pass Isabella here or hope for her to fall. Oh! As Jessie goes down! A little bit of a passing of the torch here.
I forget sometimes that all these women coming up who are stronger, faster, more technical than me, they were the little girls who were looking up to me, and I'm taking notes from them now.
Let's go, ninjas!
It's such a wonderful feeling to know that either I win or I get to see someone who I helped impact.
To get to race her, like little Isabella would be losing her mind, and grown-up Isabella is also losing her mind.
Whoever wins, like, I feel like a winner.
Caitlin Bergstrom Wright's not a teenager, but still on the younger side, and definitely one of the top talents among the women. She made it to the national finals this past season, her 3rd time doing so. Her husband, David, will be leading the cheers along with other Bergstrom family members and friends. Jessie has her mom, Ginny, watching from North Carolina, and a big group on the sideline. The winner faces Annabella Heinrichs in the next round. Well, this should be a great one, Akbar. The real-life Wonder Woman against Caitlin Bergstrom Wright, part of that big ninja family, the Bergstroms.
And Wonder Woman's gonna have a wonderful performance against Caitlin Bergstrom.
Both these women made it to the national finals in season 17. They got a chance to go racing.
Come on now. That's it.
And Caitlin first to dismount. Ooh, Jessie, good balance there. Well, in the regular season, we saw a lot of struggles on ring jump. This can sap a lot of energy. It's also a chance for someone to be efficient and gain a lead, and Jessie Graff did that.
She is dialed in.
Jessie's catching her breath, and now here comes Caitlin. And Caitlin's first up on the salmon ladder. And remember, the obstacle edge will reset at the top of the salmon ladder. So now Caitlin has the edge heading into floating monkey bars. But Jessie's got a lot of experience on the salmon ladder.
Matt, she's got to get going.
Well, Caitlin keeping that pressure.
Speed is not Jessie's game, but she is so meticulous when it comes to her training. Caitlin Bergstrom, she's...
Oh! Jessie Graff is out! And Caitlin Bergstrom Wright gets the win.
That's it. It's a big victory for Caitlin.
Well, she just defeated one of the best to ever do it.
Jessie's usually so precise with her moves, but you have to keep pressure on the bar to keep it in the cradle. And watch her left hand. It rolls right out, and her run is done.
So now Caitlin Bergstrom Wright is part of the Final 8 and will race Annabella Heinrichs in the next round. The other races will feature top seed Taylor Green versus the 8th seed Abby Clark. Isabella Folsom will be facing former champ Katie Bone, and defending champion Addie Herman will try to hold off Rachel D-Guts. Those races start next on American Ninja Warriors Women's Championship. Welcome back to our Women's Championship. We're down to our final 8 competitors who will now face each other in 4 quarterfinal races. Zuri's gonna get our first one started.
Guys, teenager Taylor Green was the fastest to the buzzer earlier tonight, but now she's facing a tough matchup against Ninja veteran Abby Clark. Taylor is the top seed, but Abby is an 8-time Ninja vet and a 4-time national finalist. She looked strong, winning her first race minutes ago.
This will be Taylor's first time on the race course. The winner moves on to the Final 4. Well, Abby Clark coming off an epic regular season. She's got her hands full against one of the greats, Taylor Green.
Taylor Green is so dialed in, focused.
Did you see Taylor get right to the edge of that first frame for that long lache?
Oh, big move.
Who's going to be able to link the moves? Taylor first off.
Oh, Taylor's not messing around. That buy has really helped her out. You can see she seems a lot fresher.
She's going for the lache here, Aqua. A big throw. Well, Taylor clearly had a plan, and she's executing.
Well, if you got the skills, use it.
Extra swing.
Abby's right behind her.
Abby Clark keeping this even, Aqua.
Now, Matt, this is where Abby's going to have to probably get on that salmon ladder quicker than she normally would have, because once Taylor Green gets going, oh, she goes.
Who's first up to get to that top rung? And you saw Taylor Green is first. But it is dead even.
Ooh, both with the slip. Uh-oh.
Both with the miss. Another miss. Another.
Oh, and every time you miss, it adds that much more pressure on that backhand.
Look at this. Evenly linked.
Nice. I mean, you can't write this any better. Oh, my.
And Clark, a narrow edge. Taylor Green regroups. Got to have some urgency here. Must get through the clacker. She has to pick up the pace. Well, Abby Clark, Akbar, we did not foresee this. She is ahead of Taylor Green.
Uh-oh, but then, Matt, look at Taylor Green.
Here comes Taylor.
Taylor Green is catching up. It ain't over, Matt. This is going to come down to the wire.
Can she hang on?
Oh!
Taylor must finish. And Taylor Green is coming from behind to grab the win.
Wow.
A nail-biter to the very end. Oh, as Clark goes down. What a race.
Good job, Abby.
This was back and forth. Taylor made big moves on swinging frames to edge ahead. Then Abby took the lead on floating monkey bars, but she got hung up on the clacker, and Taylor surged ahead to get the win.
Taylor, it was 2 minutes of pure effort. Take us through it.
It was scary. I knew she would push me. I knew that she had done the course before and that she knew exactly what she needed to do. I usually tell people not to look at their opponent. I just knew I had to keep up with her and stay on the same pace.
She pushed you the whole way. You got the win. Hit that buzzer one more time, because you just had another great run. Well, it's going to be tough to top that duel, but we're moving on to our next race. Taylor will face the winner of this one. It's former women's champion Katie Bone going up against Isabella Folsom, who won our most recent couples championship. And as big as that day was, it was nothing compared to her wedding day.
I can't wait to get married. I'm so excited.
I can't wait either. I'm so excited too.
Sam, make his your bride.
I just married the love of my life, Sam Folsom. The wedding was on the Folsom property, and then we had the reception right outside the barn. We started training there together, and to have our wedding there just brought it full circle.
My favorite part of the wedding was right after Sam and I's first dance. Everybody swarmed the floor, and it was the biggest dance party ever. It means everything to me to finally be married to Sam.
We've been dating for 2.5 years, and just living our lives together, doing Ninja together.
Good. Place those hands. Nice.
And so to bring our lives completely together is everything we've ever wanted.
Sam's here supporting his new wife, and Katie's got her crew from Colorado on her sideline. Winner gets a spot in the Final Four. It's Isabella's first time on the side-by-side course. She had the bye and got to sit out the first round of races.
The advantage that Katie has is she's been on the course already, so she knows what it feels like.
But Isabella's looking real fluid, Akbar.
Here's the first extra swing. Can't link it, another swing, but she's off first. Isabella, a 3-inch height advantage.
She and Sam have that legendary barn filled with ninja obstacles.
When Akbar, it's set up to train for racing, and boy, it's showing here.
Hey, yeah, it's different when you're competing just you against the course.
Well, here comes Katie Bone.
Get off. Nice dismount.
Isabella has the edge. She was first off ring jump, but she knows Katie Bone with those climber skills is going to be strong on these final obstacles. And Isabella's not waiting. She goes right into floating monkey bars.
Maintains that obstacle edge.
Whoa, 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 watch yourself. Nice.
Well, Isabella just showed us in the regular season how strong she was, becoming one of just 5 women ever to complete an extended 10-obstacle course.
Be careful, Katie. And Isabella's going for the dismount.
And she's down to 1 more obstacle, Akbar.
Oh, watch her finger, watch her finger.
Oh! And Katie Bone goes down. One of our former champions is out, so Isabella Folsom gets the win. And we have to say goodbye to one of our previous winners.
You know, let's look at what happened with Katie. This was her second race tonight, and I think she was a little fatigued. She missed a couple of times getting the bar in the cradle, and finally, just couldn't hang on.
Isabella can savor the win. She's now in the Final Four. So our first semifinals race is set. It's going to be Isabella Folsom taking on Taylor Green. Now we'll move over to the other side of the bracket. Those races up next on American Ninja Warriors Women's Championship. Welcome back to our Women's Championship, where we just had another nail-biting side-by-side race as Caitlin Bergstrom-Wright and Annabella Heinrichs hit the course with a spot in the Final Four up for grabs.
You got to put it all out here on this race.
Heinrichs, the Colorado hairstylist, stayed ahead of Bergstrom-Wright, who's coming off a win over Jessie Graff in her first race. It stayed close as they took on the final 2 obstacles.
Come on, keep going, keep going.
Both women were exhausted as they faced the clacker, but Heinrichs pushed through to get the win. Oh! So Annabella Heinrichs is now one of the 4 women who'll race for the championship.
Yeah, she's a ninja star, you know it.
And Annabella will face off with the winner of this next race. It's the Jersey girl, Rachel D-Guts, squaring off against the reigning women's champion, Addie Herman. Addie had a bye. She got to skip the first round of races, so she'll be taking on her 2-lane course for the first time. Rachel D-Guts won her first race a short while ago. She's a teacher. We'll see if she learned anything from that run. Winner gets the last spot in the Final Four.
Let's see what Addie Herman can do here. This is to race Annabella Heinrichs in the semifinals, and D-Guts putting the pressure on.
You can see how close it is. And you know Addie Herman's got a target on her back, especially coming in as the reigning champ.
Addie Herman looking smooth there on the swinging frames.
Addie Herman's taking the teacher to school.
Oh, I like this view. You can see the moves here, that steady progression. Look at Addie finding that rhythm as her hips are rocking, the rings are moving.
And using that momentum to kind of help move that ring forward. Just like that on the backswing, you want to get up. Nice.
And you can see Degut's fighting for every move, trying to get back into this, while Addie pauses to catch her breath.
That could be a difference maker right there, Matt.
But Deguts is even, and she's going right to the salmon ladder. Not a bad move, Akbar. She can beat her to the top.
Now it's a race to the top.
Oh, Addie Herman. Addie Herman got there first. I like that attempt. Degut splashes down. Akbar, I loved it. She was trying to jump ahead on the salmon ladder, but Addie Herman just too strong. And Addie Herman going to the semifinals, one step closer, going back-to-back.
Credit to Rachel Deguts, who pushed the defending champ, but Addie maintained a slight lead throughout. And when Deguts fell on the salmon ladder, Addie could coast to the win.
Addie can take a moment to celebrate and get ready for her next run.
Only 4 women are left. One of them will be this year's champion.
One matchup will feature Addie Herman taking on Annabella Heinrichs. They'll run in a moment, but our first Final Four race features 2 of the most talented women in this sport. High school student Taylor Green and college student Isabella Folsom. And this is a matchup that's been 10 years in the making.
I went to a birthday party when I was about 9, and that's when I really discovered like the sport of ninja.
Good job, Tay.
I was 10 when I first started training.
Come on, one more.
When I found ninja, I just loved it so much.
Nice!
Oh, she's going for it, Matt.
On American Ninja Warrior Junior, I was the last girl standing.
Taylor Green gets the win!
She is cold-blooded.
Having the success in junior definitely makes me feel a lot more confident.
I learned so much from competing on American Ninja Warrior Junior. There's so many top athletes there. Getting to compete with them has pushed me to a really high level.
This is amazing.
Isabella, only the 4th woman ever!
Back when I was a kid, I had a goal to be one of the top female athletes. And so to finally be here really shows me that all of the work has paid off.
Taylor Green, the 5th woman to complete a semifinals course.
To be here and have the opportunity to become the women's champion is just something that if I told my 6-year-old self, she wouldn't believe me whatsoever.
Well, we got to see these 2 on Ninja Junior and knew they were going to be good. As they grew up and moved on to the big show, they've become 2 of Ninja's best.
Well, nice start there by Taylor Green.
Very evenly matched.
And Matt, you know iron sharpens iron, and when you've got somebody as good as Isabella Folsom, it's only gonna push you more. Taylor Green being pushed actually is pushing Isabella.
Well, you see Taylor being a little more efficient. Isabella, the extra swings. And that's not just time, that's energy too. And on this course, it's gonna be at a premium. Good move by Taylor, staying efficient.
Well, the name of the game here is you don't want to be running with all that stress. And right now, the stress is on Isabella.
But Isabella keeping that pressure on who will be first to the top of the salmon ladder.
Well, it looks like Taylor Green's got it.
Green's there narrowly.
Here we go now. Floating monkey bars.
Green has the obstacle edge and about a half-move lead.
Nice precision. Nice. They're both on it. Oh, back arm stuck there for Isabella. And here goes Taylor. Taylor knows she has to go. There is no time for rest.
And here comes Folsom Akbar on the final obstacle.
Oh, nice.
Neck and neck.
And you see Taylor using the momentum to carry over the clacker. Oh, but missed on that one. Nice.
Good recovery. Go for that dismount.
See it, see it.
Can she get there?
She's running her own race.
Taylor Green delivers.
Yes.
What a race. It lived up to the hype. 2 of Ninja's best young stars giving it everything they had right to the very end.
It was close throughout, but Taylor was just a little smoother. She had good rhythm on floating monkey bars, was confident on the clacker, and finished just ahead of Isabella.
Taylor Green's getting a big hug from Mom. She's going to be racing for the championship in just a few minutes.
Guys, the trophy is waiting, but who's going to take it home along with the 50 grand? It's all going to be decided by our final races. That is next on the American Ninja Warrior Women's Championship.
Welcome back to Vegas and the final moments of our Women's Championship. It's time to find out who will join Taylor Green in the finals. On one side, it's our defending champ, Addie Herman. We talked about her tonight, but she's facing one of the competition's biggest surprises, Annabella Heinrichs. Annabella's a hairstylist from Colorado. In her free time, she likes to go scuba diving with her family. She had a breakout season 17, hit her first buzzer, and made it to the national finals. So she has some experience with side-by-side racing.
They both hit buzzers on the 6-obstacle course at the beginning of the night.
Addie's mom's on the sideline, along with boyfriend Noah Munier, who was runner-up in the regular season. Annabella's got her family here from Colorado, her parents and sister cheering for her. One race for a spot in the finals. Well, here we go.
Ooh, they're coming out hot.
Good start, very even. And we've seen Annabella with power. Can she have the speed to match Herman? And look at this, Akbar.
Remember, speed doesn't just go in how fast your body is moving. It's also about being efficient.
Well, no one links that dismount. And watch it here, see if they can find the rhythm. Addie, watch the hips. Every time the hips are forward, nope. And she's going for a long throw here, Akbar. This is a gamble.
Ooh.
Got it.
But sometimes those gambles are worth it. And that time it was.
Well, Addie's staying ahead, but keep in mind, fatigue is building.
And that she's got a target on her back, and she knows that.
Well, Annabella Heinrichs keeping this close.
Hey, she's paying attention to that left arm. Look at the right. Good.
Addie Herman first to the top of the salmon ladder.
And this is where you can really get caught up. If you make one bad placement, that can take about a second or two to correct.
And this is where you see Heinrichs with that unorthodox technique, joining the hands a little less efficient.
It's not efficient, but she's still in it.
Addie's off first, so now Annabella will have to beat her to the buzzer. If they both fall, Addie would win.
But look at this, Annabella going right into it. This is a race.
Oh my, Annabella Heinrichs keeping this close.
Click, clack.
They are neck and neck. Another race coming down to the final obstacle.
Here we go.
Both of them fighting to make these final moves. Now Addie's got to make this grab.
It's now or never.
Oh! And now Annabella has the chance to pull off the offset, but she must finish.
Matt, it looks like she's got nothing left.
No! Oh! Annabella saw her go down, saw her opportunity, but the grip wouldn't cooperate.
Oh, man.
Addie Herman survives, and now she's going to race in the finals.
They were both struggling to get through the clacker. Addie had a slight lead, but as she swung to grab the wheel, she couldn't hang on. That opened the door for Annabella, but you could see it on her face. She was pumped out.
We started with 16 talented women, and now we're down to the final two. The championship race is a rematch between defending champ Addie Herman and last year's runner-up Taylor Green. The final showdowns in our women's championships have delivered some of the most dramatic moments in ninja history. In the inaugural event, Megan Martin made a courageous leap at the finish line to edge out Jessie Labreck. Megan pulls ahead and does it at the buzzer! The following year featured a rematch, and this time, Flex flipped the script. Jessie Flex Labreck, the women's champion! A year later, Flex was taken down by 16-year-old Katie Bone. Katie Bone gets that buzzer, who then defeated Addie Herman to claim the crown.
A new champ! A new champ!
And last year, with Katie sidelined by injury,
wow, look at the sprint!
18-year-old Addie edged out Taylor Green for the victory. Addie Herman, our new women's champion! Our fourth champion in 4 years.
This is the rematch I wanted.
She definitely has the skill set, the pedigree, the mentality. She's a real ninja.
Taylor Green is unlike any other ninja I've ever watched before.
All she does is crush obstacles and smash buzzers.
She is so consistent, so strong, so fast. There's really nothing she can't do in ninja.
She is one of the forces in this sport.
I know that Addie put in a lot of work last year, and I know she's just kept training.
Every single season, it seems that she gets better and better. Yes!
I know I'm gonna have to push the pace to hit a buzzer before her.
You're so freaking strong. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
That crown is still mine until someone comes and takes it.
This is it. It's all on the line, and I'm coming for that title.
So this is it, the final race, pitting Addie, the 19-year-old from Massachusetts, versus Taylor, the 17-year-old high schooler from Colorado. 50 grand to the winner and the title of American Ninja Warrior Women's Champion.
Addie Herman could go back-to-back.
Oh, and these two are really gonna push each other. Taylor Green, she's been perfect. Addie Herman is down. And just like that,
oh my goodness!
A shocking end, but it means we've got a new women's champion. It's Taylor Green. And her face says it all.
Man, she's in complete shock. You saw her, I can't believe that.
Well, how fitting, Akbar. In Las Vegas, everybody's favorite color is green.
They both knew they had to go all out. Each of them tried to launch from the back of the second frame all the way to the third. Taylor was able to grab it, but Addie missed it by her fingertips. And Taylor gets the win.
And there she is, our new champion, surrounded by two former champions.
That's so cool.
Taylor, congratulations. That was incredible to watch. I know how badly you've wanted this. You almost took the crown on Ninja Junior. You were the runner-up last year in the championship. And now you are the American Ninja Warrior Women's Champion. How's that sound?
It feels so amazing. Obviously, you never want to end the race like that. It hurts a little bit, I think, for both of us. But to be able to have a rematch with me and Addie, and for both of us to be back up here was incredible and such an honor.
Hard work paid off. Quite literally $50,000. And this trophy, it's all yours, girls. You take it. Congratulations to our new American Ninja Warrior Women's Champion.
Our 5th champion in 5 years. For Akbar Vajabiya Milling, Zoe Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next season on American Ninja Warrior.